Hey guys, you're listening to What's Up here at the Beat 104.1 FM. This is my segment that we're going to dive into. It's called Let Me Tell You. It's where I shine light on info that you didn't even know you needed to know. So according to BBC News, Cece, China's moon mission sees first seeds to sprout. You ready to go and live on the moon? You ready to go and
What?
Yeah, you ready to go and live on the moon? Listen to me, look me in my eye. Are you ready to go live on the moon?
I'm not even ready to live anywhere else but Barbados. You know what I mean? So the moon is real far.
Okay, so listen to this. Seeds taken up to the moon by China's Change 4 mission have sprouted. It marks the first time any biological matter has grown on the moon and is being seen as a significant step towards long-term space exploration. The Change 4 is the first mission to land on the moon's far side, facing away from the Earth. So it's a little further away from Earth. And it touched down the 3rd of January, carrying instruments to analyze the region's geology. Plants have been grown on the International Space Station, but never on the moon before. So this is the first time that they're getting that done. The ability to grow plants on the moon will be integral for long-term space missions, like a trip to Mars, which would take about 2.5 years, because it means that astronauts could potentially harvest their own food in space, reducing the need to come back down to Earth to resupply.
I have 2 questions. I can raise my hand now?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of plants they're growing?
All right, hold on. Stop it.
Okay, number 2, the second question. It takes 2 years to get there?
To Mars?
Yes.
Well, we've never been to Mars. Have we ever been to Mars? We've never been to Mars. Have you ever been to Mars?
What was the 2-year thing about?
But they're saying no, it's possible because, yes, the distance to get to Mars is usually so long we haven't done it. But if it is that we could pit stop at the moon and, you know, use the bathroom and pick a couple crops, we might now be able to get to Mars.
So the moon gonna be like a mini mart.
The moon is gonna be like the 7-Eleven.
Right.
Yeah, like a Walmart, like 24-hour. Get your stuff.
Stop at the moon, get some chips, and head
freshen
to Mars.
Up, cup of coffee.
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna grow, listen to this: cotton, potatoes, and fruits, because they have fruit fly eggs. Why are you gonna carry fruit fly eggs and not fruits?
Why are you growing cotton?
Why are you growing cotton? Why you want cotton?
Who growing the cotton?
Who gonna pick the cotton?
Can we start with that?
You better get
we
it
are
together,
not going
China.
backwards.
Listen, China.
We ain't going backwards.
Find something else to grow.
Or get somebody else to pick it.
But yeah, this is still, to me, something that we all needed to know, even if you didn't know that you needed to know. Did you know this was going on?
No, I had no idea.
See, that's why this segment is here. It's Let Me Tell You. You understand?
So this is really going on right now?
This is really a thing. Like BBC News, do they lie? I don't think so. BBC's like, you know, because I'm trying to make sure that I get reputable sources, like, you know, when I do this. So, yeah, this is real. This is a real thing.
Is it weird that my news source is TMZ?
They're reputable too, but
Why you go from BBC to TMZ though?
What you got going over there in TMZ world?
See, with the tea, guys, and I know this is on everybody's mind, everybody's lips. You're talking about it. You know, us Bajans. Rihanna sues her dad.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for using the Fenty name. Okay.
Get into it.
So let me get into it.
Get into it.
According to TMZ, Rihanna is going after her own father in court for using her Fenty brand and his relationship to her to launch a business for himself, according to new court docs. In a new lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Rihanna claims her father, Ronald Fenty, recently started a talent development company in 2017 called Fenty Entertainment. The problem? Rihanna has already trademarked Fenty to use in a number of biz ventures, including her well-known Fenty beauty line. She claims he's profiting off the reputation she's created with Fenty. In the docs, Rihanna says her father and a business partner falsely advertised themselves as her reps to solicit millions of dollars, including trying to book her for 15 shows in Latin America in December 2017. Forget this, $15 million.
$15 million?
Best part, all without her authorization. Let me continue. Rihanna claims later her dad even unsuccessfully tried to file a trademark for Fenty to use with a resort boutique hotel. Yeah. So he went to try to trademark it after she did. She says she sent multiple cease and desist letters to her father, ordering him to stop capitalizing off of her Fenty trademarks, but says he's ignored them and continued to make money off of Fenty Entertainment. She's asking a judge to place an injunction on her dad using the Fenty name and, of course, for damages. We've reached out to Ronald for comment. So far, no word back.
Your own father, though. How do you feel about this, though? Because Ronald is a Fenty.
People are saying,
Yeah.
I see a lot of people saying, but is she father? That's how she get the name.
Well,
You should be able to use your own name.
well, you know, I don't see it like that. She's made the name into something bigger than her dad. Than even herself is just an individual. Like, it's not just a person's name anymore. It's a brand.
That's dangerous. It's
a machine.
Yeah, because when he does it to do other things, when that goes bad, that reflects on whatever she's built already or she's established already, because it's the same name.
Yeah.
People are not going to separate the name.
Right.
They're going to group it together.
Right.
And she's not by herself. She's at the top of the chain, but she's not by herself. She has a lot of people around her on her board, you know, that have to answer a lot of questions.
In addition to just grouping it together, they're probably going to think that he's moving on her behalf.
Yes, even worse. It's like, hey,
So,
yeah, we got
like,
Rihanna.
the resort, they're probably thinking, oh, we're going to the Rihanna resort. Or,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to the Rihanna talent, whatever.
Yeah.
And that time, Rihanna don't even know that these things exist. That's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Especially for her and her brand, you know?
But is he really giving people the impression that she is going to be present or she's active in this?
Or people are just assuming that.
People could just be assuming, though.
Luckily for him. $15 million richer out of assumptions.
I mean, if they didn't ask if she was actually going to be there,
Yeah,
probably
but
didn't.
it's her dad. Of course, she's gonna be there. Like you are the seed that brought forth Rihanna. I believe you. It's a good little racket, if you ask me.
I feel like they probably took his silence for consent. Like,
So Rihanna's coming. It went like that.
yeah,
It kind of went like that.
he didn't say yes or no, but they assume like, okay, well, she has to be. You know, it's
Do you think that he would have gotten the same traction if he called it the Ronald Fenty Foundation, like put his name in front of it? Do you think that people would have respected him and probably worked with him too? Because
yeah, the Fenty name, regardless, you put the Fenty name on anything, and I'm sure he knows that. That's why he did what he did.
So why do you put Ronald Fenty? Because that way, that's you as an individual, because that's his full name. That's not necessarily using Rihanna's name, because Fenty, isolated, just the last name, is Rihanna. We've already established this.
Right.
So anything, you got to open it now using your first name to differentiate it from just plain old Fenty. I just think that using plain old Fenty is a little misleading.
But if there's anything we've learned, Rihanna does not play when it comes to her brands.
Yeah, I remember last year it was her uncle.
Yeah.
So
they sued him quick.
Yeah.
They sued him quick. They sued the P off and they Pumas fast.
We talking to Rihanna cousins. And, don't try it. Don't try it.
Y'all better stop playing with Rihanna.
She would do it if she has to, okay? Remember, guys, we want you to weigh in. Let us know what you're thinking. Follow us on IG. That is, what is it again, Steve?
What's Up Radio 246.
Right. And then what's our Facebook?
What's Up Radio 246.
And remember to subscribe to our YouTube. What's that?
What's Up Radio 246.
I'm so glad you're here.
I know, right? Guys, right. So, you know, take all your comments.
Yeah.
We want to know how you feel. We want your feedback.
Yeah, and suggest some topics. Let us know what you want us to talk about as well. Do you want to live on the moon? Do you think that, you know, Rihanna should be suing her dad? Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think, man.